This shirt. He was
Oh,
asking if
come
I wore
on.
this
You don't wear it to work?
No, fuck no.
Why?
I would wear that on a casual Thursday.
Okay, you can't even pull that off.
Why not?
Okay.
Why not?
Let alone a casual Thursday.
Why not?
ده كان الشباب
That's not my style, though. Right?
wearing the same shirt هذا اوكي طالع فيني انا يقول لي ما تخلص الشفت حقك في الريزورت الحيوان
That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
دبل
Oh, shout out to Elmo.
Is it a golf resort or a surf resort?
No,
See, this is how you ruin a joke,
No, I'm
Shamsi.
just asking.
No, that's how you ruin a joke.
It's an island.
See, he's still talking. طيب يلا, it's an island. What are you going to say next? See?
Fine. Sounds like
why you gotta
fun.
poke يا اخي
No, I'm just saying.
خلاص تعود عليه
Yo.
ignore.
We didn't get the questions. That's it.
No, listen.
صح اليوم كله question
I have a strong
Yeah,
shirt
good
game. You know.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, the fuck you don't.
How the fuck you know about that?
Because I see you every single day.
I don't wear shirts every single day.
you have a strong t-shirt game I'll give you that
Thank you. I'll see. I'm
but
flattered.
button-ups
But yeah, so you see the right moment. Catch me at the beach.
all the moments of seeing you Shamsi all wrong
Not at the beach.
all wrong
Not at the beach.
ولا واحدة لابس shirt
Okay.
Oh, wow.
yeah
What was he wearing?
hey don't ask
No, okay.
you can't handle the answer
Don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah,
Is that the first rule of the trip?
I thought you knew me.
Okay, that's nasty. Hey, welcome back to Kabsa, episode 83. What's happening? What's poppin'? It's your boy Ad, I got the homie Turks right behind me.
hello
I got Shamsi right next to me.
The guy watching TV.
I got Umzi right behind me. Shout out to Umzi.
The guy on his phone.
Yeah, what's happening? What's popping? Thank you everybody for joining us. Shout out to our listeners, to our tens and tens of listeners and tens of viewers. Thank you for joining us again. Today we got questions.
Plenty
Finally.
of them.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
It
Yeah,
appears.
I think it's been like at least like 20 days since we had questions from our peoples.
a
our
minute
peoples are questioning. Our peoples are curious.
Our peoples came in good, son.
Did they?
Oh, they came in good. Bro.
يعني خاف
Bro.
يعني oh shit
Bro.
Okay.
Like, look, I don't think we have enough time to go through all this today.
Okay.
All right, but we're going to try our best.
That sounds like fun.
All right.
Number one, let's go.
so you're gonna regret that
No, I'm showing enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love questions from the people.
What color is the sky, Shamsi?
What color is the sky? Damn, that's a deep question.
Okay, see? Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what the question is.
Hey.
Ask Shamsi what color is the sky, and if his answer is more than 5 words, slap him.
Damn, that's a deep question.
I'm telling you.
Okay, that's 5. It's right on the spot. Like,
Oh my god, man! People know you. Like, they know you.
do you know why the sky is blue?
Again, see now we're at 7 or 8.
I mean, I'm asking, do you know why?
I'm not going to this.
Okay.
Okay. This is a nice one. People acting like entrepreneurs after opening a cave. A cave. Hold on. Quick.
People open caves
No.
now?
My mind was somewhere else in the question. I was trying to read the question.
Okay.
So basically, if everybody is like, watching this on YouTube, we're going to put everybody's questions in the timeline so you guys can jump in between the questions rather than just put some random comments.
we are
That's what I'm going to do for this one.
good luck
Okay.
I know. It's on me.
Okay.
It's like, it means I have to listen to the whole fucking episode again.
Hell yeah.
And again.
enjoy
Which I always do. All right, so disclaimer, Chelsea and Villarreal are playing right now.
Yes.
So if Shamsi is staring at the camera, he's not really looking at the
Yeah,
camera.
not
He's looking at the game.
Not looking y'all.
Yeah.
Don't
He's
worry.
not interested in y'all.
I can't even see y'all.
All right, people acting like entrepreneurs after opening a cafe, they'll go broke in 2 years.
that's so spot on with the meme اليوم.
Oh, yeah, it compliments our fucking meme today.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they tried.
Is that what you... Okay.
I mean, I give them points.
You
for
suck
the
at this,
effort.
people acting
every
like
Thursday.
entrepreneurs بعدين
They opened the cafe.
People acting like entrepreneurs after opening a cafe, they'll go broke in 2 years.
That'll go broke in 2 years.
Yes,
2
this
years?
is the question.
I mean,
2 years is good enough
You had a good run.
You did.
I mean, if you get it popping, you're gonna get it
Yeah.
popping.
How many
right?
cups of coffee at 2 years
So,
It's a lot.
a lot of coffee.
Well, it depends on how much are you paying for rent, what kind of equipment you have, how many employees you have, how much insurance you're paying.
what's your gimmick because you need a gimmick
Of course you need a gimmick. Oh, I'm sorry, they call it niche.
oh sorry
Yeah.
Please enlighten
Unique.
me on coffee niches. I'm not a coffee drinker.
Nothing. Okay, just
So-
ignore it.
yeah
Okay.
But what's the name? No, but there's. Okay, look.
What are you? Why? Okay.
It is true. It is true that there's a lot of people especially me working with SMEs a lot. There's a lot of people that open a business, they think they're the shit. I think Umzi said something interesting a couple of minutes ago about people having the mentality of monopolizing,
Okay.
which is very
Yeah,
fucking
right.
true. So this guy opens up a coffee shop, thinks he's about to take over the world.
Okay.
So he has the ego and the personality before
Yeah.
the hard work.
Look out Starbucks.
Okay.
Okay.
قهوة أبو أحمد is coming to you.
All right.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. Okay. There's a lot of people who jump the gun having the personality before the hard work.
No, but if you open up a cafe, like you are entitled, and if you're thinking of a different business venture, you're entitled to think of yourself as an entrepreneur. Are you not?
Yeah, okay, you can think of yourself as an entrepreneur, but you need the hard work to back it up. You can't just speak. That's the thing. You have not met a lot of people who open up new businesses.
I feel like entrepreneurship is not a label as much as it is a state of mind.
Do you have any real life experience of dealing with people who have SMEs and then fresh into the business?
No, please enlighten me on them.
See when you said no,
Okay.
then stop talking.
Okay. No,
Stop saying it's a state of mind.
Exactly. Yes.
Is it
Yeah,
a state
this
of
is
mind?
exactly what I was going for.
Entrepreneur is
Stop
not
that.
a business, it's a lifestyle.
Okay. It's vibes. That's what it is.
It's vibes. It's rhythms and vibrations.
So like you feel the need to make money, but
Oh man, look, some of them, like, do you know what's the problem?
what's the
Is that when they start something, they look up to a certain person who basically did it. Okay, like
Steve
coffee shop.
Jobs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck Starbucks. Let me look at Steve Jobs. Okay, I'm just saying, shut the fuck up for a minute. All right. So people who do that, they try to have that mentality and they get lost in the sauce.
Okay. Lost in the sauce.
Yes.
Interesting.
So this is not going to be an episode title, Turks, because we used it before.
Yeah,
I mean, like, I was just thinking,
Yes,
did we-
it's not. But what's the name? I see that. I understand that. But ego is what kills.
Ego always kills, and not
No,
just
not
when it
always.
comes to
No,
that.
no.
No.
Disagree.
Ego a lot of the time is a barrier to things progressing in a more positive, more efficient, more equitable way.
Give me an example.
Like I see that now in the corporate world. Previously, my experience in the corporate world was with a firm which is a little bit small, so it was very much a different atmosphere than working in a company that has like 400, 500 employees. And in that context, there is a large organization, there's a large hierarchy, and you would imagine that everybody would want to flow in the same direction. But I was surprised to find out that that is not always the case for the same situation. Like you do have different agendas clashing, you do have people who have different visions, and at the end of the day, that ends up not always working out in the company's favor. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that 1,000%. And that is a common problem that we have here.
And that is an ego. From what I'm seeing, it's not always, but ego does play a large, part in that equation.
But ego should not be looked at just negative. You can be as egotistic as Jordan or Kobe or Cristiano, and you can achieve greatness because of how much you think of yourself and your ability to do great. You can back up that ego with hard work and results.
If you can back it up. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. So some people actually they fall into that trap thinking that they can back it up, but they never really do that. It's I don't know. Excuse me. Different mentality for different people. Are we good? Let's go next one. Let's not on this flag forever.
قاعد احتريك. Yeah.
All right. Letting go of friendships that no longer work, toxic friendships, even after 20 plus years of friendship. That was basically like conversation last episode.
We
Yep.
covered that.
Yeah, we covered that. Yeah,
it's-
fuck them.
No, but surround yourself with
Surround.
positivity, yo.
Exactly.
That's
So
what
fuck
it is.
them. Yes. So fuck them.
Surround yourself with.
If it's
fucking-
negative, ignore.
yeah, exactly.
True.
Move on.
True.
Be
Get-
yourself.
Get better friends.
Get better friends.
Yeah,
Make new ones. Because remember, at the end of the day, you're gonna die by yourself.
but it's not easy to make friends, though, right?
Wow.
It's not easy to make friends, though, right? In our age, at least, how do you make friends?
I told you this 1,000 fucking times. I'm gonna repeat it 1,000 fucking times. Look at your grandparents. All they have is their kids and their grandkids.
Okay,
That's the end result for all of us.
so what? I shouldn't.
That's all gonna matter.
I shouldn't make friends.
Did I say don't make friends?
I mean,
That's not what he's preaching.
This
No,
guy.
I'm
Come on.
talking about something
Do you
different,
need
though.
friends?
I'm talking about something
Do you
different.
need
No,
friends?
I'm talking about if I. Okay, let me put myself in the shoes of somebody who is surrounded by a circle of toxic people, who's been there for a long time. Yo, I love these people. My people. We grew up together. But at the same time, fuck. Like I feel like so badly. Like I don't want to be here anymore. You know,
Mhm.
when you
So you have the fear of, hey, I don't want these toxic assholes, but I'm not gonna have any friends. So I'd rather just stick with these toxic assholes.
Okay, no, I'm saying that I extricate myself from the situation, right? I am no longer surrounded by these assholes, as you put it. How do I connect with people who are like-minded and who could, like, how do I build my fucking tribe?
I don't think it's something that you do actively. I think making friends is kind of passive. بشكل عام. I mean, you go towards your interests بشكل عام.
Exactly.
And through that process, you do tend to mingle with some people that are like-minded, and you kind of mesh together.
That's not how I found y'all.
First
I'm
off,
sorry?
you grew up with all of you grew up together.
I barely knew this guy.
But I'm saying, but you knew
He
people who
was-
knew him.
Too cool for Turkish help.
Too cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Not for school though. He went to school.
Yeah.
Okay.
anyway, but Shamsi was close friends with people that you knew. So
Yeah.
all of you were like in the same circle growing up.
Yeah.
Even if you guys were not friends, but you still were in the same circles.
True.
Yeah.
But me, I came out of nowhere.
exactly.
Yes.
Like a
زي
For all the
حبة
negative
الهيل
reasons.
في
like
الكبسة.
exactly like a
So
like a summer
This
shower.
asshole. I just picked that up.
Those
Just do it
sound
yes, I think there's latency problems in my headset. You're an asshole.
But there is no easy way to do it. That's what-
Turks is right. Turks is right.
Yeah.
Look, as you get older, the people around you is about the interest that you have. If you're a businessman, you're around business like-minded people. If you're into jogging, you'll be around people who jog all the time.
Ugh.
So that's that's basically what it is.
Okay.
Alright.
Join a chess club.
We just told you how to make friends, Shamsi. You're
I'm
a
gonna
loser.
join a chess club
You are such a loser.
or a book club.
Oh my god, you're an asshole.
I would love to join a book club.
All right, I want to go through this real quick. A buddy,
Okay.
30, married, an 18-year-old, and he came home to her throwing a slumber party.
What?
You're kidding me, right?
He's like, discuss.
What? Hold up.
Disgust. Like you walk straight out of the house over me, like that's what you
So
do.
he's 30, she's 18,
Yeah.
so she's still very young, obviously. If you do the
Yeah, but
math,
not slumber party, young dude.
That's
What the-
awesome, bro.
you're 18.
I mean,
you're 18, you just got out of high school. You got the, you're still, young at heart
you-
and mind.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, you know.
I don't blame her. I don't see. That's the thing. I don't blame
got
her.
a place.
Yo, you're 30. That's
Exactly.
exactly what you get, son.
Yeah, no, that's not.
First
that.
of all, define a slumber party.
Okay.
well, have
It's
you never
not the thing that you have in your mind,
Okay, great.
Turks.
Okay.
I was about to say Shams because that's what usually goes.
Yeah.
have you never been to one, Turks? Have
No,
you
but I
never been
watched a lot of
invited?
it.
Documentaries. A lot of documentaries. He watched a lot of summer party documentaries. He's interested in that field.
The culture.
Exactly. Oh, you're an asshole. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Feel free to enlighten us on your views.
No, don't worry about it.
No,
Don't worry
we
about it.
good. man.
I'll give you my findings later. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I got a full report about that.
I'm good. No. I'm good.
But seriously, no. 18 was slumber. No. Slumber parties are. You
What?
grow out of that shit real quick.
When did you grow out of slumber?
When was the last time you guys talked to an 18-year-old? Exactly.
3 years ago.
Like, no, wait. I'm trying to think if I have 18-year-old cousins.
Exactly. Please go there.
Like,
Okay,
yeah.
because if y'all just
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
to some random
No,
18-year-olds,
no.
if we have problems
No, no,
here.
I'm trying to think.
Gonna have lawsuits.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, no, I had no idea.
Yeah, so it doesn't surprise me.
Because
Because if you spoke to 18-year-olds, yeah, you'd be like, oh, you got a... Bro, 21-year-olds right now are like 16-year-olds back then.
So the current younger generation is way younger
Yeah.
than what we.
the
Yeah,
current, like these people,
But actually, no, that's
youngins?
okay. No,
Are we
that's
talking
wrong.
about
First
the
off,
youngins?
first off, I have no right to say this. I'm not an expert in this field.
on youngins.
But
Thank God.
youngins, yes. But through nephews and shit, when you're talking to them, some of them they think they're bigger than what they really are, and some of them are just like too blinded for the real world because of social media and so on.
Yeah, but this all.
Both are affected by social media either way.
I mean, they grew up with it. The very
Exactly.
They're very,
Yeah.
and it wasn't,
That generation is gonna be a problem.
and not just grew up with it. It was their like madri and the primary form.
That
of
generation is gonna be the
expression, of
problem. We have
connection.
subscriptions for everything because they're already
Mm.
subscribing. They'll be used to it by the time they grow up.
No, bro, we can do connection with our social media. We know how to
Yeah,
give
yeah.
somebody a call and have a conversation. Like Madri. I feel like this the art of the
That's something that's coming back apparently.
Yeah.
People are they're FaceTiming
like
now and
talking
stuff.
is
Yeah.
coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I quit that shit.
What's the most annoying? I'm moving,
Like, okay.
son. I'm moving.
On the slumber party, you walk out of the fucking house. Okay. And
You walk out of the house that you have, that you own.
Yeah, there's a party and you don't want to be there.
That is awesome. What's the most annoying habit you have? And what's your biggest pet peeve in return? Oof, that is deep.
You guys go
Most
first.
annoying habit you have.
Habit. It's a habit. Like I don't follow through always. Often.
I was about to say tekfa, but I just realized that no one knows that.
Yeah. You get my point?
I get your point.
Yeah.
I understand.
Like
Because I got stood up so many times.
there is a desire for
I was lonely in the rain holding a rose.
It's the one.
Just one. With one spaghetti.
Like
It always fall through.
I have a desire to experience so many different things that I start something, but I never really go deep enough into it to be satisfied. You know?
Yeah.
So that's a habit.
Like I fucking hate doing that, especially when it comes to like new interests and shit.
Is that behavior or a habit?
And it's a habit. Like I get interested in something.
Okay, again, I am asking a question that is too deep for the audience to understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But you do.
Yeah.
So it's hard to answer that question. So I would ignore that.
Yeah.
Because that's it's true and false at the same time.
How so?
Because sometimes you would do that. Sometimes you have like, you'll start something but not finish it.
Mm.
But at the same time, sometimes like you go through the whole scenario over and over again, but you always come out with different results. So it's not the same thing all the time,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm.
So when you quit something, there's a reason for quitting, but it's not repetitive. It's not the same reason every time you quit.
True.
You know what I mean?
Very true.
But that's why I can tell you yes and no. Man, my son, I know him.
You know, a lot of this shit happened with you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, shit, like, we've
Yeah.
been hanging for a minute.
Of y'all.
He's the observer.
Greatness doesn't have any bad habits, my guy.
So ego.
There you go. Shout out Turks. Shout out. He's alive today. He's here.
Okay, that's it.
Turks is outside.
What about pet peeve?
And I'm not gonna answer these questions, to be honest. I'm not gonna give out that much information about me out there like that.
I mean, no.
Pet peeve. Just one pet peeve.
I don't know, to be honest. I'm not. I hate people for people.
Okay.
For the sole purpose.
For the sole purpose of
hatred,
existing.
yes.
Okay. I hate you because you were a person, but I hate you because you exist.
Because like I would hate something. Okay, like you know how I like to talk trash.
Yeah.
So if there's something that I don't like about you, let's say like a toothpick or whatever, I will talk trash about you having a toothpick. I have no problem with toothpicks.
Okay.
But I just want to trash you.
Okay.
So I'll say
You'll
fuck
find a
him
way, yeah.
and his toothpick.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't have problems with toothpicks.
Okay.
So it's about the person.
So your pet peeve is people.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying. Your pet peeve is people. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I kind of relate to that too. Yeah.
No, don't you can't steal his.
I'm sorry. No,
You can't
people.
steal his.
Dude. Not crowds, individuals. That is my problem. Because you find some individuals that just they deserve hate.
Why do y'all bother?
Dude, today I was.
You don't deal with people.
Of course I deal with fucking people, bro.
You don't.
Yes, I
You
do.
you deal with coworkers. I have to deal with
Who
new
are
faces.
they?
No, I'm sorry. It's the same faces all the time.
Yeah.
I have to deal with new faces all the time. Same with him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you,
you know that-
don't know how
yeah.
that feels.
A face that's coming into your life and going.
Yes.
Okay.
Ask
We
Umzi
have
that
to
question.
deal with
Umzi
that
will
shit
understand
for a
that question too.
Okay.
Fuck that shit.
So that's what I'll talk about.
Yeah. If you have to meet new faces all the time, talk to anyone in customer service and tell them, what do you think about people? And watch.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah,
joking.
Simple as that.
I'm not joking.
Today I hated a person and I've never spoken a word to them or looked into their eyes.
Just
And
by
I-
email.
And I hate, not even by email. This is not even professional.
So you're
This is at the gas station. I just wanted to fill up gas. Okay.
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 You need romantic gazes. to hate,
No.
basically.
We're all lined up. We're going in one way. We're trying to fill up gas. Okay. One dude يعكس الطريق كله and goes no I'm gonna go the other way around وقف قدامنا كلنا.
Okay.
Wait,
now
what
we gotta wait for him to finish
Okay.
for us to leave.
exactly.
No, he can fucking reverse.
No,
that
he
then.
can't.
Not if he's filling up.
He's filling up.
Okay.
Champsy, never move your car while you're filling up gas. Okay, if no one taught you that.
This is
Oh,
much
wow.
big problem. Okay.
Exactly.
That sounds
This
like-
is a problem that we have to take into consideration when going around with
That
you.
sounds like a road rage.
I
to
hate
me.
that person.
That's not road rage.
No,
That's not road
I
rage.
was doing
That's
zero.
fucking disrespect.
I was doing 0 in a gas station. No rage for the road. It wasn't even a road.
Like, what's the most annoying habit then?
I get to like I focus on one thing and ignore everything else for a long time, and that resulted in you lived with me, dude. You've seen
Exactly.
how
Obsessive you can get.
yes, like I can like my room was really clean, but the kitchen, we ignored that shit for months.
Bro, that shit was ignored for years.
Yes,
It wasn't months.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was-
but that's one thing I focused on and ignored everything else. That's a problem. That's just a live example.
Okay.
Continuing with the same
Please.
with the same rhythm
Okay.
and vibrations of the question.
Okay.
What is one talent skill you wish you had and why? That is awesome.
Is teleportation?
Kiss my ass.
no.
All right, no.
One talent.
One skill or talent you wish you had and
Wish I
why?
could sing, man.
You wish you could sing?
Yeah,
I can see that.
That-
Bro,
that would
if
be so
Turks had a
fucking fun.
deep voice, he can do blues.
Oof.
My guy.
No, I think he can do blues.
Okay, see again.
No.
You say words. He can't. He
No.
knows that.
Can
No.
I sing for you, Turk?
No, mirrors crack when I sing. Shamsi. Trust me, you don't want to hear me.
Ghosts leave.
Yeah. Yes.
Where did
Yes.
they go?
Anywhere else.
No,
but there.
this place is good. It's haunted. Don't worry. Let's go somewhere else.
There's something more powerful in this bitch. Let's go.
Wow. Well,
Oh my
let me know when
god.
I can sing for you, Turks.
No, I've heard you sing.
I can
no,
do that.
No, we're good.
I would love to play like
The ukulele.
not the ukulele. I would love to play several different musical instruments with the proficiency.
That you can.
Top one.
Piano and violin.
That you can.
I know. It just requires a shitload of fucking time.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. 10 minutes a day, dude. That's all you need.
Okay.
10 minutes a day. Don't give me an hour a week. لحالها كده 1 hour at the weekend. No, just give me 10 minutes a day. Sit on a piano, just play a little with the keys.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
Get it.
I'll get it.
Stop whispering. All right.
No, so the
You
way
gotta make it sensual.
I got one at home, so that's all I need to just sit on and just fucking.
So, yeah,
play.
just
It's not mine.
exactly. Fool around with it for 10
It's
minutes.
his.
It's my piano. You got it?
I don't think it works though.
Oh shit!
But my dad.
I've been looking for that shit for a while. ترى يا حيوان. I blame the like a lot of
This
guys.
is not the place for this.
Okay,
Okay,
never
no,
mind.
but
This is
Never
not the
mind.
place for
Okay,
this.
never mind.
What about
Keep
you?
stealing shit.
Me?
Yeah.
I wish I had the skill to fucking disconnect. I wish I had that.
Ooh,
Oof.
yeah. You
Yeah.
Need that.
Yeah, unlike you assholes, I know myself.
Look at
Okay.
you with
I wish I could play piano.
Oh.
Wish like piano's great.
No, I'm talking about a skill that you need in life, man. That's how deep I think about this. I wish I can disconnect. I wish I can say I don't care about this project. I don't care about this podcast, and just disconnect. Can't.
So yours is kind of similar to his.
Can't.
I said I want to sing.
He says he wants to sing.
Oh,
You
no,
idiot.
the obsessive one, the one before.
Yeah, obsession. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my.
Like it's just
God.
the reverse of it.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not about the
No.
obsession. It's about the disconnect.
No, in the sense of you being extremely plugged in to the point.
I don't have a
where-
problem with being extremely plugged in.
Okay.
I wish I had the skill so I can disconnect for a few.
Okay.
That's all I wish I had. No, I love being plugged in.
Matic, let's go.
Fuck Tesla. I go all. Anyway.
نروح ميكونوس بعد.
Mykonos?
We'll get to the disconnect.
No. You will never take me on an island. Okay, whoa. Okay, all right, hold up.
I mean,
You
All
can
right.
take me at sea. Take me there.
in a jungle.
Yeah, he would know with his fucking resort ass shirt.
He's in how
Next question.
cheese.
By the way, if you land in the Maldives, this is what you get.
Welcome.
This is what they look like.
Exactly.
exactly.
Just the guy waving when you land.
Fresh towels.
Oh shit.
Oh, see, the nice thing about it, he's always coming through with a smile. So,
No.
like, I'll-
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you cannot tell us a joke because it comes back at him.
Unfortunately.
Just like, I'm gonna tell you this funny joke. Now we throw it back in his face.
I gave you ammunition there, حيوانات.
Like, stop.
Oh my
That
god.
already.
Next question. Next
Oh
question.
my god. All right. Social media, social networks, and how are they erasing personal identities?
They're not.
Ooh. Hell yeah, they are.
You're an idiot.
Hell yeah,
He's
they
an
are.
Okay.
idiot.
What are
You
you
go.
talking about?
You go.
Again, was it social media and
Like,
social?
I think me and you are gonna battle on this one because we love this so fucking much.
What was it?
Social media, social networks, and how are they erasing personal identities?
Bro, well, like, okay. When you get on a social media, okay, you are something or another. Okay, you can never really showcase the complex fucking person that you are. You are always put in a box. You are a male. You are 30 something. You are somebody who likes KFC way too much.
Yo, fuck your graphic designs,
I
fuck
mean,
your art.
yeah, no, exactly,
KFC.
Exactly. You are the.
This dude, the guy that likes KFC too much. I know.
You are
The resort kid.
you are your habits, okay? You are the things that you do. You are the places that you go. You're the people that you hang out with. You are not your thoughts. You are not your feelings. You get what I'm saying?
Are you your thoughts and your feelings without social media?
Go ahead, tell him.
Like when I'm connecting with people and I'm sitting down here
Okay.
and talking to you, oh yes, I fucking am.
No, but in a community in general, you are like always put in a box, regardless of how large or small that community is. But with social media, with that vast number of like boxes that you can be put in, you can be a bit more specific, you can be a bit more niche, and you can find your own spot and your own crowd without being limited to the community you're stuck in.
I'm not saying in the connection that social media offers is a bad thing. I'm not saying that the opportunity to explore and see the world through your own eyes through social media is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is when you are on social media, your communication with people, is always limited by that barrier of a fucking
Of
screen.
course, but we're not talking
Okay.
about communication here.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying your identity as it is defined on social media is very different from your identity as you exist and talk to people.
I
in the real
think
world.
you are getting this question wrong.
Yeah.
How?
All of it, from beginning to end. You're wrong.
Tell
As
me.
a human being also.
Okay.
تفضل
No,
تفضل.
Hold on.
No, so I think it's about how people. You're right. Social media does put you in a box, but it's your choice to be in that box or not.
How?
Because social media tells you your 18-year-old self, because now you're an adult. Because you don't fit in this question.
I'm too old for that shit.
No, because I know you. Social media is not what made Champsy who he is. This is Champsy. This has been Champsy for since the day I met him,
Yeah.
which is awful. But
Social media at that time was a big part of my.
but it didn't. Okay, are you a TikTok dancer right
I don't
now?
know.
Are you wearing what's trendy on social media right now?
I grew out of that shit.
No. Are you? I've never seen you do
No,
that.
no.
I've never seen you do that. So I think this is what it is. It's about these people who think in order for you to be a part of this community of social media, I have to be like all those people who are the it people in social media. So all of them are models. All of them.
Okay.
None of them can walk, but they're all models.
Okay.
All of them are stand-up comedians. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is this. Everybody, they see what's trending and that becomes their identity. This is not who they are.
It's something they
If you're
try
playing
to,
social media as a popularity contest, yes.
So that's why there's people, even if you're not playing popularity contest, social media does have an effect on who you are as a person.
No, but see, before you go there, before you hold on to that point, but before you go there, that kind of justifies my point that when you are on social media, you will jump into a box in order to be, recognized as something.
Yeah, okay. When you say it like that, it's as if it's a fact, but no, it's a choice.
It's what happens when I say it's a fact. It's not a fact. It's a part of
no.
reality.
I'm sorry. Do you see our homies playing the social media game?
There's a lot of people that don't.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a choice. It's a choice. But there's people who take their whole life out of social media and they don't know who they are. They don't have a personality. You can see them and you would know that this person fits with all these other people. Jasmine Bagger, our homie Jasmine. We were having a good conversation today. I'm not going to tell you what the fuck it was, but she said this one line that I didn't think. Oh, by the way, Jasmine, thank you for that line. Okay, I forgot. I need to send a message to say thank you.
Okay.
Because it was so fucking good that it was like hearing Biggie for the first time.
Okay.
She was like,
Kick in the door.
I can't remember exactly what she said. But come on.
Wave at the bubble.
Exactly. No, my God. It wasn't that. it was along the line of people on social media forgot that they are people. People on social media are no longer people; they are a brand.
And that kind of relates to the point that I was saying.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But again,
Yes,
True.
I agree with that.
and to the way you were saying as if it was fact, I'm trying to talk about people who choose to play that game.
Mm.
Because not everyone plays that game.
Nope.
So, but people who choose to play that game, even people who say, like, you know what, I don't want to be part of social media, giving you my life, my day-to-day, but they get every rumor off social media. They get every news off social media. If someone says this is wrong, they jump on that bandwagon and they tell you this is wrong, even though they have like no fucking business.
Okay.
So
Those
if you are a person, for example, like we know someone like this. I don't think you know of them, but I know them. Okay? They just jump on every single fucking bandwagon. Oh, who we hating today?
Yeah, I know.
You know?
that kind of
Then
people. I
for
know
me
that.
as a guy, I'm like, yo, man, like, who are you? Do you really hate all these people? Because I see you hate and forgive real quick.
And that's because why does that happen? Because they are very much influenced by the waves and currents of opinion that flow on social networks. You know, you put yourself in that box because you want to think like, I am a good person, right? I do want all people to be happy and all people whatever, however you define your own, personal moral value system. But at the same time, it's very easy to get played. It's very easy to be used. It's very easy to be misinformed or given the wrong kind of information in order to lead you to the point of concluding something.
And that what hurts your identity. When there's that much effect on your phone that can have on your brain and your personality.
Bro, George Orwell is fucking laughing in his grave. He's like, yo, I thought of a TV. They got this shit in their pocket.
Exactly. So I agree with that. I agree that it is. I think it's a huge risk for creativity also.
But those are two different problems, what we were talking about. Those are two different problems for the people, like two different sides of the social media devil coin. Like having to create a persona or an image for you to sell as a brand. And that's on the one side, being the active side, and being the passive recipient of all of these different flowing agendas. They're just trying to persuade you to come here or go there.
Do you know how I see it? Listeners or viewers will not understand this, but you guys would. You would understand more than Turks.
Oh.
It's how I see you guys. Because how I grew up and how I lived and how I had to express my personality. When we go meet people, sometimes say, what do you tell me? You're like, yo, you're too much.
You're like, chill.
Yeah. But okay, when you say chill,
Yeah.
what do you mean by that? I'm not there like causing havoc.
It's like your personality is very you.
Exactly.
So, okay,
Yeah.
this person doesn't know you, so like,
His social media is real life.
Not really.
not really, not even close.
no,
But
no.
what?
He's
Like, what do you
he's-
say?
Oh, I think like things that I like and do and stuff like in, what are you talking about exactly?
No. Like you don't. People express their opinions and thoughts and everything on social media, and in real life, they're quite shut off.
Okay, I agree with you. Yeah.
You're the other way around because you didn't grow up. You old fuck.
I'm not that old.
Yeah.
You assholes.
No, but
You predate.
No, because I
MySpace.
did. No, bro, I was on America Online. That's how far back I go.
Yeah, like-
But what's the name? No. The thing is, Champs is right. And like I had to pay attention to that because my personality is a bit too much to a lot of people who never
especially when you meet them for the first time,
exactly.
because they've never really been exposed to somebody like you. You're coming on.
So this is how I saw Saudi when I first came here.
It's too much
No, it was a lot of people who were similar.
because the culture at that time.
Yeah,
encouraged-
I am with you 1,000%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uniformity.
Now we are much better than we were before.
Yeah.
Okay. But when I saw that, I was like that. I was like the guy who was outside, and everybody else were like the people on social media. Everybody was saying the same thing, doing the same thing. Everybody wearing the same thing, doing the same trend. Everybody was the same to me.
And
Like
you,
nobody was different.
and you were the bull in the china shop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was the kid when I walk in, like, what is this bullshit?
I like this.
Mm.
By the way, I met one of his friends, and it was like a 2-minute interaction, and he's never met me again.
Bro, I still see the guy.
Remind me of a couple of friends that you meet.
No, he asked him. He's like, is he Saudi? He's like, yes. He's like, why is he like this? Like he went on a rant on Shamsi.
Oh wow.
He was taken aback. Let's put it that way.
And that's something that I truly love about myself, that I had the opportunity to express myself rather than, having outside forces like influence me. But I think that also goes back to personality, because I used to listen to hip hop as a kid. I never wanted to get up and kill someone. I don't want to go. I don't want to go do something. Shut up, Chance. Shut the fuck up.
What is this
Okay,
shit, bro?
you don't have to. The way you're looking at me is fucked up. Okay. What an asshole.
Oh my God.
What an asshole.
Like, I was trying so hard not to say
He's
anything.
an asshole. He's gonna say, "Oh, where's he going next?"
Yeah.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
But I was influenced by a whole culture, yes. But the influence that I got from it, I had the choice and freedom to pick and choose
What you wanted to keep.
what I wanted to keep, what I wanted to let go of. And as I kept getting older, I came back to Saudi and I moved back here. I started picking and choosing and improving on that person, not what people want, what I want for myself. And I think that is something that as we all get older with our kids, I think that's gonna be something very rare. I think it's gonna be up to the adults to try to get their kids to be individuals.
And not be like something that is very easily persuaded by social,
But they're kids,
social
though.
wins.
They're kids. Peer pressure. That's something that was limited to.
Bro, we had
Bro.
peer pressure also.
Yeah, that was something that
Yeah.
was limited to your school community. Now it's global.
No,
Bro,
but
you
I'm
have
sorry.
the global peer pressure.
Their peer pressure is
But
dancing
we're talking.
and being on social media. Ours was drugs.
No.
It happens. It
It's
happens.
two different things, my guy.
But still, I mean, they
Go
got,
dance. Go fucking dance.
they got bath salts now. Tide Pods are a thing. Are you kidding me?
But
Oh my
listen,
God.
there's another element here where you go back to it. It is a choice for you to put yourself in that situation.
Yeah,
It is-
but for a long while, it was about fame. Okay, people didn't have access to fame unless you were on TV or in a movie or a singer or whatever. Once you had social media, everyone had access to that door.
bro, fuck fame, honestly. Like, okay, I see,
I-
I understand, I understand, I
that's-
understand.
You're the last person to say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's-
don't exhale to
you know
me.
me better
He's
than that.
No, I know
the
that-
anonymity of that's
Oh, guy,
what-
I know you very well.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to be temporary. I think that people are going to get bored of the access to fame, and people are just going to see that it's not for everyone.
They just
It's not
had
for
a survey. I think it was in the States. What kids want to be when they grow up? Number one was YouTubers.
Like, bro,
because that's the chillest job ever.
celebrity culture is.
That's not, but it looks like the chillest job ever.
Yeah, that's what you see, but what do they see? Again, you're talking as Turks, who is 54 years old.
Ouch.
No, see,
My back feels.
I saw that shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, you're wearing long socks and sandals. Okay. But
Don't
anyway.
make fun of my socks.
But anyway,
Fucking
that's
floral
what you
shit.
think. But when you talk to them, they look at it as a totally different thing. They look at it as having a personality, as being active,
Ooh.
doing 100 things in a day, speaking to every single person and what they
Being
like, what they
popular.
dislike. But the good thing about social media today is that it allows kids actually to be whatever the fuck they want because they have all these other kids who are doing things. Before it was your school. If whatever your school was doing, that's what you're doing.
Our family too, sometimes.
Okay, well, your family's gonna say, "Yo, we're doing this new TikTok dance." Okay, it's not gonna
Yeah, let's
happen.
go.
All right. Okay, I don't know what was that.
It's the G Harlem one. Okay.
All right, keep your shoulders down.
Okay.
All right. So I think it is in some way erasing people's identities, but it's erasing the people who do not care enough to want to be something different. They just want people's attention, or they want people's eye views, or whatever egotistic shit that they want. Because this is what you see. Snapchat, it's a fucking ego game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ego is always.
No, it's a whole bullshit game. Look,
Like you've
Honestly,
been on this rant.
I
several times.
love Snapchat because I get to see people's stupidity.
But
I saw a girl today rant
why waste my
about
time?
how a woman should be treated by her boyfriend, and she was so wrong. She was so wrong.
She was doing so much bullshit.
Bro, no, that was so much. She was like so wrong in the whole approach.
Okay.
But people sit there and listen and take notes and copy.
Okay.
Talk to your girl. Make sure that she's okay, Shams. It's all right.
I'm trying to fix
We'll
that.
we'll pump our brakes. It's all good.
Trying to fix this.
I'm sure she's all right. She's all right.
Yeah. It's all good.
Oh my God.
Bro, that was a great question, honestly.
That was a fucking awesome question. And it's too deep for just us three idiots to have a
No,
conversation.
but we had a run at it.
Ah. There's a spicy ass question, my guy, but I'm gonna ignore it for now.
No, that's not a question.
Changing career or realizing you don't fit into that career after many years. Turks,
Oof.
we had that
That's-
we almost had that conversation for the
We
podcast,
almost did. Yeah.
but I pushed it back.
Yeah. What do you want me to say about this?
Well, the question is goes to you.
I
يعطيك العافية.
Changing a career.
Changing career or realizing you don't fit into that career after many years.
Nothing wrong with it. Believe in yourself. Go pursue whatever the hell you want to do. I've known people who have
True.
graduated after 4-year degrees in something and went and did something completely different.
Of course.
Some of them had to take courses.
course.
Some of them had to. If you are
Shams is a certified life coach, by the way.
No. If you are deep into your career and you feel like 4, 5, 6 years in that this is not what I want to do. I want to do something else. That's going to require some bravery or courage, right there.
Okay, hello. That all good. Turks. That's how I started. I said Turks. Okay, so
Okay.
Turks. Please give us a real life example.
See what Shamsi said right here is very interesting, but I think you might not start the career that you wanted, but with time you kind of mold yourself and your experience towards it, whether it's actively or passively. بشكل عام, you find yourself there, and you do learn from that career in ways that that can enhance whatever you want to do for the future. If you find yourself in a position where you say, no, this is not what I want to do, that is a great starting point to think about switching careers. But if you find yourself molded into the shape that your career requires you to be, that is something that you need to consider, basically. Whether you are happy with it, enjoying it, or just going through the motions because you got used to it.
See, that problem, I see it a lot with people who graduated college with certain degrees.
Okay.
I never had the opportunity to go to college. So I had the opportunity, though, to switch fucking careers as much as I wanted. And I did everything. I did from contracting companies, hotels and resorts, oil and gas, manufacturing,
Pipes.
Fashion, everything. Like I went through all the rounds, and at the end, I found even through that, I found my happiness and creativity and what I like to do, rather than doing it for someone else. With the direction of Rabbi Subhanahu wa Ta'ala and doors closing and doors opening, and a lot of doors closing, like I found myself like being pushed toward this even more than before.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Throughout all these different careers, can you name one where you didn't learn something that you use for something else? Or that you're not using today?
Hotel resorts.
Well, that's the one useless one.
Hotel resorts.
Hey, knowing your personality, I wouldn't put you in front of house.
Alhamdulillah, I was not for the house. Thank God. No, that would have been wards.
Okay. Like cleaning dishes, man. Yeah, you can do that.
That's exactly what I was doing.
I mean, that's that's June for you, right? Over there.
Yeah.
That's.
But
shift.
But that one I didn't find any value in, and that's why I didn't last.
But what I'm trying to say here, that you learn from each and every experience.
Definitely. I can point to every single company and told you what I learned over there. Yeah. Because I cannot be where I am today just out of nothing. I have to have some kind of learning experience. So if you're a college graduate and you went through the trenches to graduate, you worked really fucking hard for that degree. So when you start working, that's when you're like, I put in fucking time for this.
Exactly.
I killed myself for this. So I understand the fear of trying to change into something else.
Oh, definitely.
Because this was your direction.
Yeah, it's not easy.
But success is not what you studied.
Success is...
keep in mind, but for me, like what I'm doing right now is not what I studied whatsoever. It is not.
That's true.
But it is a career, and it has started, and you went through... It's like you started something and you want to see it follow through, Arif. You want to see it.
You want to see where you want to complete it, and just to get to the point of, okay, now I'm done.
Yes.
What next?
But when are you done?
Exactly.
What is done?
That is the question. Yes.
In his case, he has a deadline for his project.
That's something else.
That's something else. That had
and that's not when you're done. That's when the project is done.
We said career.
Your career is still ongoing.
True.
The question is...
That goes back to you, though. Yeah.
That's the question.
Have you been here the last couple of minutes?
Yeah,
We were
no.
talking?
When it is done, it is
Previously on Past the Kabsa. Okay.
when it's done is when you decide it's done. When it's done is when you feel that you've reached the point where you no longer want to do this for the rest of your days, or
Hello.
that you.
Exactly.
What if you're 40 what if you're not 40? What if you're 60 by then?
I mean, that's hopefully retired at that
And
point.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you're saying, oh, when it's done. When is it done? What is the goal? You have to have a goal.
And
Your
for
career has an end goal.
Yeah.
Where do you end up? Where do you see yourself being? That's where you say, oh, I'm done. So where do you say, oh, I just want to have what? In case of Turks,
Mm.
let's say Turks says, I want to build like, the best skyscraper in the world. Then he's going to work so fucking hard to reach that and look at every single opportunity to reach that point. That'd be his end goal. So you need to have a goal.
True.
If you don't see there's like end goal for you in that career, you need to find something you are passionate about, something you want to do, and not just want to change. This is a problem that we have as fucking Saudis. I notice that all the fucking time when I'm employing people. People switch jobs for the sake of fucking switching jobs. They're not doing it for their careers.
أبي تغيير.
Yes.
Mm.
والله ما عجبني الشاي هناك. والله keep.
Yeah.
Like, okay, do you know what you want to do in your fucking life, my guy?
What are you working towards?
That's,
That's the question.
that's one thing that I
Oh,
know.
really?
Yeah.
So let me just go take anything else.
Hopefully it's escape to start.
Okay, fine. You went something else as escape and your career basically didn't go anywhere. You wasted 6 years and this company, 0 promotions. Then what?
Those are people who I don't want to say like no. I'm
Choose your words carefully.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that back.
No, sometimes you're easily
They're content.
contented.
They're content.
They're
with
content.
life.
They're
There you
easily
go.
contented.
I don't know what contented is. but
Contented.
They're content.
Contented is the verb of
You are contented?
content,
Okay.
not content.
Thank you for joining Past the Kabsa ESL class.
We have words
We have words and no meanings.
and letters
Uh,
and great questions. Once again,
If you add the P, anyway.
What?
Never mind. But you get my point, I think. We're good on that one. We'll go next one, guys. Or should I just ignore you?
go.
Look, a lot of these questions are along the same line. People who perform for likes and attention, like stupid dance trends.
Get off TikTok. They read your soul.
Okay, that is not. You know what?
that's just a
Okay.
public
Don't
service
answer.
announcement.
Don't answer. Don't
Public
answer.
service
You know what?
Like-
From now on, every question Turks answers first, or me,
Okay.
then you come after.
I mean, listen,
No,
we've
no.
had. I think we went through that.
I felt like it.
Yeah.
Because some people just want attention.
Yeah.
Some people just want eyes.
Don't you think that that'll die down soon?
Never.
Never.
It will never die down. Before you had Madonna.
It's human nature.
You don't think
Come
that the
on,
newer
what are you talking
generations
about?
are gonna go like, you know what? This is for old people.
No.
Let them do the TikTok dances.
It's not about the
No.
dances, though. It's about, oh, do you know this guy or do you know this
No, it
gal?
is about. Hey, look
It's
at
about
me.
being
Hey, it's
popular.
about-
I am part of this popular thing that you guys are
yeah,
doing.
yeah, that makes
Exactly.
sense.
So it's
Kids
not-
are always going to be kids. They're trying to be popular, and this is a new way for them to get popular.
What are some basic manners that if people don't do, it pisses you off?
Smiling.
If they don't smile?
Yes. If you don't say hi, hello, if you don't respect a motherfucker who's in front of you,
Okay, no, you gotta be more specific than that. If I walk into a bank, all right, I'm not gonna say hello to every single person in the bank.
not every single person, but
Alright.
if you walk up to the teller, hi, how you doing today? Basita.
Okay, I can see that. Yes, I agree
Yeah.
with
I
that
agree
one.
with that.
I agree with that one.
Yeah. Motherfuckers walking to a cashier going like, عطني هذا. Okay, sir. عطني هذا كمان. الحين. The fuck?
I agree.
Be decent.
I
Just
agree.
be a human. Be a good human being.
But that's not a smile, though. Okay.
That's part of the package. Part of the package.
Part of the package of being.
Now with the mask,
I'll be
you
a
don't
good
need
person.
to. عادي. Yeah. ادخل مكشر. ما عندي مانع.
Oh my god, Chelsea.
Like, yeah, just basic decent manners, like salam, like respecting
Don't steal my
elderly.
answer.
This guy just follows. He doesn't lead.
No,
Hey.
that's what I'm thinking. Like,
Feel sorry for you. No, you're not thinking. You're copying.
I'm copying. Like, I have a problem with people who يكسرون المياه مرة بسرعة. You know, like I.
Like me.
امسح وجهي. امسح وجهي بعدود. امسح وجهي.
See, my guy.
No.
My guy, he knows. So like me, okay.
I feel like
Tell
I
us.
do that actually, but at the same time, I do that in a way that I try to be respectful of the person.
Then,
You know?
then what happens when you try to do that? What happens? You become what?
I become what?
Awkward.
Really?
Yes, you do.
No, I'm hilarious. Like I'm always.
Yes, of course, people like you. You're so white.
Yeah.
Remember that comment?
What? I mean.
Oh wow!
No, that wasn't the comment. That wasn't the comment. No, of course, they recognize you. Not like you recognize you. It's very different.
Never give compliments in your life, my
It
guy.
wasn't a compliment, but it was an observation.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can go through the conversation right now, but
I mean,
for the sake of you.
Give us your answer, طيب يلا.
Someone who comes in and just basically takes shit from the house and decides to leave.
صح فاجئ أبو شمس.
Exactly. That pisses me the fuck off.
I have no idea
This
what
is
you're
not
talking
your
about.
house.
Okay.
You don't come in and take my stuff and go home and then I have to call you and beg you for my stuff back.
What are you talking about?
Ask.
What are you talking about?
You don't want to go through this.
Let's not get into details.
Shamsi, how many times have I called you into the tariq and you're like, oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, it happens, bro.
Every single
Not
time?
every single
Next
time.
question. Next question قبل لا يطلع لك ليجر الحين يطلع لك records انتبه.
All right, Turks. He says not every single time. Do you believe him?
No.
See?
Bullshit.
No,
bullshit.
I know Shamsi.
Shamsi.
I know Shamsi.
We have a whole squad that
Okay.
can say,
Yes. You have a track record.
It happens.
yes,
It
this
happens.
is you. This is Shamsi you.
It happens. Not on every
Shamsi,
day.
كم مرة قوم هناك وكان تحتك 500
Bro,
ولا
questions. Let's go. Move. Go.
Why are you
Let's
escaping?
go.
Go ahead.
Man, every time we become like truthful, you just run away.
It's truthiness.
Yes. How insecurity or lack of confidence comes within society, parents' impact.
Parents, society, and parents' impact.
Yeah.
Parents have a huge impact.
Can you
Yeah,
repeat
shit,
that? Can you
tech
repeat that?
fat.
Can you repeat that?
How insecurity or lack of confidence comes within society.
Duh. I don't know.
Is it like
do-
How do people have lack of confidence here
By people tearing them
and
down.
insecurity?
People
Yeah.
by people tearing them down. by
And you
people-
just starts at the home.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
People tearing them
Yeah.
down. People not
Home.
encouraging them.
and
School.
People calling them stupid. People calling them stupid,
any
bro.
place where a kid has a person of influence.
Like I just said a second to Shamsi, hard truths.
Yeah.
Hey,
stupid.
hard truths.
I'm SMRT.
He's smart. He's smart. Man.
Smart.
Yeah.
Never gets old, that joke.
Yeah, but still, yeah, I do agree. It does come from the house. No, not even from the parent, not even from school first. It's the house first.
Yeah, definitely.
It's from the house. If you get no encouragement, if you get no boost, which is very like new here, like very, very new
What do you mean
here.
it's not?
We have these new age parents now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you should see my aunt. Whoa.
Yes.
He's 5 and they talk about feelings and why he went on a tantrum. Respect.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Like literally, there's no like timeout. There's no you come.
I
and you
didn't know
talk.
feelings existed. Back then.
Exactly. Like no, it's a conversational approach.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't treat you as a child. No, you.
There's
do
no timeouts. There's nothing.
No, no. You do understand what you're doing, you know, but your level of comprehension is different than mine, and my job here is to help you do the right thing.
See, that's the problem. You gotta put it in the right context.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or you're just gonna end up like the teacher from Matilda, going like, "I'm big and you're small. I'm smart and you're dumb."
Yes.
Yeah. No. It's not that.
No?
It's not that.
Yeah. No.
It's not that. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
exactly. It takes skill to put it in a
And
context
time.
where a kid would understand.
and time.
I think I'm gonna have to make the choice either to talk to him or to elbow drop. I think it's gonna be either or.
Yeah, it's gonna be elbow.
I think it's gonna be elbow drop most
Yeah.
of the time.
do that Bernie Mac.
I mean, fear always is a good motivator.
Well, here's the thing. Like I actually thought about it.
But no, that's not how you.
I
want to build
actually
it.
thought about it.
Exactly.
Okay, the way I thought about it. Okay, like I want to build someone who is built.
wanna
Okay?
build someone-
I want to build a personality for
Wow.
my children to fucking reach greatness. The things that I lacked as a child, where I was lost, I would like to give that to them early on.
That's not easy to do though.
Like I know, but I want when they're 17 to act like they're 23, 24. I don't want them to
Yeah,
act like they're
And
14, 15.
you start
Beware.
that early. You start that early. You
Yes,
start
yes,
that,
yes,
Like
yes.
since they were 8 and 9.
So if I
Yeah, but
have
that's
kids,
that's
this game is
tricky-
over, guys.
That's a tricky path to go down, because you might end up being that father that's trying to live what he wants.
Oh
his
no, no,
life
no,
to
no, no,
be
no, no.
through
I'm
his
not,
kid.
I'm not. I didn't say I'm gonna give them the path that I had. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give
Not-
them the guidance and personality that I wish I
they
had
need.
at that age.
Yeah. That they need to make
For
it
me to
through
make
life.
good business, not business, good to make good decisions.
You're viewing kids as a business.
Exactly, exactly.
Well
You know,
done.
I'm investing times. I got KPIs.
Yeah. Got a retirement fund.
Exactly.
It's them kids.
No, but again, it is something that requires a lot of time, requires a lot of effort. It is not easy to do.
Not at
Okay.
all.
Yeah, well, if you
Of course
want,
not.
if you want to have people, I remember this one person told me this. One of my friends, she has a bunch of kids. Was it her? Was her husband? I don't remember. But anyway, one of them said,
Okay.
I would rather take the time now rather than release them to the world and have them just be assholes to the world.
Not just assholes. Like I feel like a big part of
Okay, when I say asshole, doesn't mean just being disrespectful. As in, like, maybe they don't do good jobs, they don't care for society, they don't care for everybody else.
عبء يكونوا بكل
Yes.
بساطة.
no, I think
Like you.
yeah.
He said, yeah.
What it.
What?
Yeah. Another part of it is
Negotiable.
when it starts from the home, it also goes the other way around. Sometimes it's not enough care, and sometimes it's too much care.
Yeah, okay.
You
We
know?
said this 100 times. We're a nation of extremes.
Mhm.
Okay, we're right now we're finding that middle ground.
Yeah, no, and too much care means what? It means pampering to the point
Yes,
where this
yes.
person is
And they're never wrong.
no, and not just that. They're always right. They're spoiled as fuck, and they have zero practical life skills.
Mm.
You know, all I know
Yeah.
is a credit card.
Yeah.
Like,
I've seen the first episode of Samir County.
yeah. There you go.
Miss Amir County, they had a great fucking interview. We're gonna talk about it next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So
very nice one.
you guys want to go one more question?
Go 2, go 3. I'm having fun with this.
Ew. When did you first realize your parents are actual people and not just mom and dad? First off, these two cannot answer that question because they still see them as mom and dad.
No, I
Yes, you
realized that sometime.
What, during the podcast?
No.
عفوا الكاميرات اللي مركبها في البيت عندي وين بالضبط؟
I think I was
Speaking of
22 at that time.
No. I still do not think you guys realize that your parents are actually humans. They're not mom and dad. The reason I say that is because I'm not saying that I realize it fully yet. I'm not. But if you have a lot of friends who are in tune with themselves and their relationships and their kids and their parents, they will tell you. I told you this. One of my friends had a child. I think we talked about it in the podcast once.
Okay.
And he was sitting with his mom and he was having a conversation. Then he realized that his kid wasn't there. And he jumped out of his seat and went and found her and he came back. When he came back, his mom was laughing. He's like, what are you laughing at? She's like, you used to hate me when I used to jump looking for you. عشان خايف عليك.
Mm.
Now you know how it feels.
Mm.
And he's like, at that moment, I realized, fuck,
Okay.
I was hurting these people. They're not just parents.
It took him a minute.
Yeah, so I think though that actual realization, when you talk to your parent, knowing that he's a human and sometimes he'll act like a child, that comes later on.
No, trust me, that happened. I remember.
Are you saying your father's a child,
No,
Shamsi?
I remember.
He listens to this podcast.
I remember the specific moment it happened. That's why I'm saying it was.
If Shamsi can't sit down next podcast, you know exactly what happened.
No,
You got to beat me.
It was a family. It was something that happened basically.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk
Yeah.
about it here.
So it's something that made me realize, oh shit.
Yeah, you'll see it,
Yeah.
but acting on it, that's what I'm talking about.
Acting on it is something
know-
you do every day.
Do you know why it's too early? It's not because there's something wrong with y'all. It's because in our society, our old school parents still think that in order for me to listen to you, that you have to have
Success.
not only success, kids, wife, everything.
Success.
إيه، ختم الشريط
Oh,
وبعدين
exactly.
تعال كلمني.
ختم الشريط. Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't listen to you. That's how they see it.
Mhm.
That's the major issue also.
Yeah.
So even if you realize it right now, you can't act on it.
True.
مشوار طويل هذا.
It is. There was a really, really good one, and I really wanted to push it to later on because I think I will. I'm gonna say it, and then it's up to you guys. All right?
Say it.
Okay, this one real quick. Actually, this one I really like. Male feminists, people trying to do right or trying to get some, or something in between.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that and a whole lot of something in between.
I'm gonna tell you how I feel about this, and fuck y'all. Okay, I'm being honest.
Go on.
Yeah.
All right, I do not trust any male feminist.
What does that even mean?
Any dude who comes to me and speaks to me about that, you're not the guy.
Trust me, bro.
You're not the person.
Wait,
You're not that guy.
you have
You're not that guy.
you have random people coming up to you and
I'm
speaking
just
about-
telling you because I got me. My circle's really huge.
I know,
But some of them
but that's-
want to preach to me, okay? Not preach at me, like
Bro,
preach to me about things. And I tell them, yo, you're not it.
I know.
You are no different than a blog. You are just telling me a story. You do not know the feeling. You're just telling me a story.
So
Okay?
What do you define feminism as?
No, I'm not getting into that.
No,
but
please.
that's
No.
what I'm getting.
No, I'm not getting into that. No, I'm not getting into that.
No, but a part of that,
Not out of fear.
okay,
Just care.
a part of that perception is being pro female support, pro female empowerment, pro female, taking the lead. That's being male feminist, is it not? You guys tell me. I don't know, because that we have a lot of, and that's not a bad thing.
I do not want to hear
Okay.
about any woman's problems if the person's not a woman.
Okay.
Because you will never. Okay, so you mean to tell me?
I think.
Oh, because right now you sound like the 90s. Okay, because in the 90s they were telling the husbands, and the husband was coming and saying, "Hey, we need to care about women." The guy didn't care. His wife was up his ass the whole time.
Okay.
So they started acting on it. But now they actually do stand up. Now you see the person. You talk to them.
Which person is it?
I'm not being specific here. I'm just
Okay.
telling you, that there's actually a woman out there telling you what the problem is. I don't need to hear from some guy.
I mean, he's amplifying. He's supporting.
How is he amplifying and supporting?
By
Shamsi,
talking to you
tell me-
about
By
it.
tell me-
recognizing the problem.
Hello, hello.
Recognizing the
All right,
problem
all right, cool,
and-
cool, cool,
and
cool.
discussing
All right,
it.
cool. How many guys do you know that speak to you about that? And now tell me, if a guy comes up to you, Shamsi,
2.
okay, if a guy comes up to you and starts talking about,
Hey.
okay, if a guy comes up to you and talking about, women rights and stuff like that, will you sit there and have a conversation with him?
I mean, I already have.
Yeah, no, Shamsi.
I already have.
Shamsi, Yaki, you always do this. You always fucking do this. You always
I'm
act
not
like,
saying.
yeah.
I'm not saying.
Shamsi,
I'm
you're not gonna give a fuck.
No, no.
You tell me no.
I'm-
I'm not trying to hear from this weirdo. Okay, I know you.
No, it was. That's not about that. It's about a discussion that happens that
Hello.
occurs.
I'm not saying you went to a place where they're having discussions.
Exactly.
Hey, you are. Pay attention to what the fuck I'm saying, Shamsi. I'm saying if a person just walked up to you,
No, that doesn't happen.
Walked up to him
Okay.
saying what exactly?
I'm not gonna be specific.
That doesn't happen though,
It
bro.
doesn't matter. If the person in front of you do not know who they are, but you see him talking a specific language that's not his,
Okay.
you're like, bro, this is not your place. You're
fair.
not gonna listen to him.
Fair. But this.
So
is,
do not act like you're gonna listen to all these guys talking about women
This
empowerment.
is if it's a random person that I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro. I don't listen to random strangers on the street.
All right, so
I don't fucking listen to them, bro. You're like, okay, good job. I'm gonna go now.
anyway, fuck male feminists. I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't believe y'all. Y'all are assholes. Leave them alone. Let them do everything for themselves.
Support.
Exactly.
Support. Just
You wanna
empower.
support your wife.
Listen to the problem and support it when they tell you that there's a problem.
Yeah, just
Actually acknowledge
Hello.
that shit.
don't
You know-
preach about it as if you know.
I do
yeah.
not listen to any fucking guy talking about this unless I see him pushing basically his wife or his girlfriend or whatever the fuck it is.
Off a cliff.
Okay, wrong podcast.
Wrong feminism, sorry.
Wrong
The
feminism.
serial killer one is 2 episodes down.
That was 60s feminism.
Smart.
Those were the 40s, Turks.
That's a Manson family thing.
That was the wrong time. What an asshole,
David
yo.
Fincher shit,
What
bro.
an asshole. Oh, I fucking love you, Turks.
I mean,
Fucking asshole. Oh my god, man.
recognize the problem. Don't preach about it because you don't know shit about it.
Support the people around you. Support your sisters.
Exactly.
Of course.
Support your fucking sisters.
And your cousins.
Yes.
And your
Yeah, then come
aunts
speak to me.
and everybody around.
Speak to me with results. Stop
Yes.
talking to me.
Come talk to Adil about your support to the feminine
Don't.
females that you have in your life. Like
Watch your,
sisters
watch
and
your
wives.
fist go really fast in the air at that point in
No,
time.
anytime the dude talks to me about this, I ask him that same question. What'd you do for your family? Did you start the support from inside the house? Where'd you start from?
Lot.
Bro, any change you want to make needs to start inside you and then to the people around you. And then
Thanks, Disney.
this guy.
Again, you say
keep
words.
Keep going.
Yo, tell me what's the thing that you actually look deep inside yourself and changed.
My eating habits. Go,
Your
bro.
eating habits. Out of everything,
No.
you picked your eating habits.
He's a liar.
Bro.
He still eats the same shit he's been eating his whole life. It was just the first exit.
Yes. Mustahil.
I am no longer a negative
Oh my
person
God.
as I was
Yeah,
before.
yeah. You cut. Down
Oh
on
shit,
calories.
Chelsea's 1-0. Oh, that's awesome.
It's a man.
All right, okay. So this one, I don't know. You guys want to push it till next week?
Go.
Because it might take forever.
Is it a juicy one?
I would love to hear about mental health, anxiety, and confidence.
Yeah, that's a juicy one.
That's next week.
Yeah. No, I feel like we've touched on this, but
That's
it's a great discussion point, and then I'd love to jump back into it. Honestly,
Well, here's the problem with that. I do not want us to talk about mental health because we're not the right people,
True.
and I'm not willing to start talking about mine to anyone.
No, neither. No.
Yeah.
Nope.
we're here to
Nope.
listen, Ad.
No, the fuck you're not.
Yes, we are. I have
No.
headphones on.
You're here to hear. You're not here to listen.
See,
I know
exactly.
you just-
That's the reason why.
Oh, wow.
Okay. If your go-to was not, I love you, bro.
No.
You know, like I have my heart open to you. Please
Yeah.
talk to me. It's I have headsets.
Yes.
Okay.
I am limited to the sound that you offer. So speak.
I can hear it very well.
Asshole. Oh my God, man. Oh, let me find one last one for you, Bounce. All right,
Okay.
Give us
How
something.
many do we do?
bro. This is a lot of
Bro,
questions.
please save these for the future.
No, I'm not saving them.
Honestly.
Let them come back.
Yeah.
They can come back. He gave you a shitload. Khalas.
Honest conversations and reaching out to people makes magic happen, even when you're scared to.
Very true.
True.
That's all. Fucking.
Communication is key,
Yes.
dude.
No, just stepping out on a ledge is when you do things that are outside of your usual, hamster wheel. Good things happen.
Your hamster wheel?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Your choices are first, my guy.
like step out of your comfort zone, bro.
People
Like,
say treadmill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Habits,
Bro, it's a hamster wheel.
system.
Hamster wheel.
There's a siffy wheel with like the water nipple thing
Yeah.
coming out
Yes,
of it.
the one what?
Nipple thing.
All right, just making sure. All right.
It's a good thing. Go,
Now you know. Now I know why I like that hamster.
Jafar. He was a G, bro. He burned Turks.
He did?
Like
What?
he left a mark on you, didn't he?
What?
Or Harbi?
Jafar? No,
I
no.
think it was had to be. Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't Turks.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
You're still a G.
I forgot what the question was. To be
It's
honest.
like stepping out and shit.
Turks.
I mean, yeah.
Well, look. I think to answer that question, it's this podcast. Anyone that is it 1-1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
Do you not hear the shiz?
No.
Okay.
What's the name? I think this podcast is living proof of that. When people reached out to us and we actually had a conversation back and forth, it opened up like great fucking doors for everybody.
And we
Definitely.
appreciate everybody who did, honestly.
Exactly. Like, never feel that you should not reach out to us. Reach out. We can ignore.
You might get creatively insulted at some point, but
Yeah. Let's be honest. We ignore people who just straight up and ask us for promotions. I'll be very honest.
That's just
من
happened.
الآخر.
Yeah, if people who follow this podcast know, even when we have guests, it's about the person. It's not about what they're doing.
It's about engaging.
Yeah, it's about having these conversations. I'm not here to push promotion. We rejected so many people who want to sponsor this podcast because of that. I'm not just trying to fucking push it.
KFC included.
This is why we're not gonna get deals.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, stop saying who we're talking
I'm
to.
just saying, bro. The chicken makes me
What?
my tummy.
All right,
very sad.
Americana has a bunch of companies, right?
I'm just saying.
Don't get us out of all the bags, okay? Just one bag.
I don't like buckets.
I don't like buckets.
Oh my god! But no, seriously, like if you, the thing is, what I love about the creative world, especially in Saudi, if you look at Simpson, for example, the photographer.
Mm.
If you look at North Y,
Mm.
if you look at 300 Camels, if you look at G's, if you look at Saud, if you look at everybody, all those creatives, when you reach out, they're there. Like they respond. They'll have a conversation with you. They'll try to help. Some of them not so, especially some of them who are basically at let's say elite level or pro plus.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Either some of them are really busy with their time
Yeah.
and don't have time, which is understandable.
Which is very often.
Yeah, which is a lot, especially if you got like big ass projects in front of you.
Yeah.
But I also think that you should not be, if you are a pro plus, do not let me just see you doing a workshop, my guy. Okay. No, I'd like to see you more often.
Yeah, listen. You only have so much time of the day to do things that you want to do, right? And as much as you want to engage with people, sometimes it's not as easy as you'd like it to be.
Hello. Remember when we were talking about this podcast saying we wish there was more podcasts like this?
Mhm.
We're like, we do not want to be the only ones. I don't لا تعطيني الحين مقالة كاملة.
Okay.
I asked a question.
Okay.
Okay. Remember how we talked about that?
Yeah.
This is where it fits. If we don't put our hand out and tell people, yo, you can do this and you can move in this route, then it's no different than the conversation with Umzi about monopolizing.
No, we do that though.
Yeah, I know we do that. Seriously, are you with us here?
بطق بعدين معنا.
So this is what needs to happen. This needs to be reaching out and pushing back. So if you're a pro plus, please, put a hand out for people behind you so you can pave the way for other people. If you're not, someone else is come and take over, my guy.
Unfortunate, but you do have a very strong collaborative community of creatives.
Yeah,
here.
which I fucking respect so much, man.
So much. That's the good part of it. Like you have a lot of people who are just in to do the fun shit for the sake of being fun.
Yeah,
No, for the sake of enjoying whatever it is
Exactly.
that they're doing.
What's the difference between fun and enjoying? Shamsi?
No, fun is so you do something because you enjoy it and you're not really burning passionate about it. There's a whole level of difference of interest in those two things.
Do you agree? Or is that some bullshit?
You've done things.
Yeah, I've
Tirz.
did.
You've done previous media publications because they were fun.
True.
You didn't do them because you were passionately burning about
No, but you enjoy them.
But you get my point. You see the
and that's why Pro Plus doesn't talk to everybody.
because you need to be on a different level of
Yeah.
session to get.
If
the
you
Pro
are,
Plus.
I keep calling Pro Plus. Okay, if you are someone who's been in this game for a long time, you do not want to waste your minutes, hours, or seconds on people who see this as fun. You would rather talk to like-minded, passionate people
exactly.
where when you're giving out information that is valuable, they are taking it in and moving forward with
They're
it.
soaking it.
Yeah, and so you see your impact and your value. So I understand that.
Yeah, like fun is one thing, but do you give a shit about this? Because that's a whole different thing.
Okay, I see where the disconnect is here. I'm talking about like the value in it as like I'm doing it for the value and it's so much fun. And I don't give a fuck if the value does not pay off. I'm still doing it. I'm still pushing forward.
Just like you being a golf caddy.
Why are you doing this?
I just was-
Why- he had a very good point.
You did.
Yeah, but no. Why golf caddy?
Like, I'm just,
Your jokes are trash. Okay, your jokes are
That's
your
what I was
jokes
thinking
and
of.
episodes.
That's what I was thinking of actually. Like looks like a golf caddy shirt.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever, Shamsi. That's it. This is your exit escape.
That's my accent.
How about you apologize for ruining the point?
What else?
Are you sad, Tirz?
Mm,
I'm sorry.
nope.
What an asshole.
No, good.
Great questions.
Great question. Great question.
Great. Somebody and there's others
Mm.
that we really can get to. We apologize on that. Hopefully next week we get on it. What's the name? Shit, I was gonna say something about what Tish was talking about.
Fun.
Fucking
Enjoyable.
Shamsi. Swear to God, man.
Passion, fun.
Oh, that's you give me
Golf caddy.
keywords.
Ah, shit.
No, he was combining. He was saying that you can be something that you are passionate about it, and a big part of your passion comes from the part of it's being very fun for you. So you can have those two things at the same time. You can't. It doesn't always necessarily have to be one or the other.
I agree.
That's what you were saying, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sums it up, yeah.
Pick up, bro. Pick up. Keep attention.
Keep attention.
Keep attention.
Oh man. Anyway,
3 things.
shout out
right
to
here.
everybody. Shout out to everybody who's still here with us.
Shout out to everybody for the great questions.
Great
honestly.
fucking
Yeah,
questions.
like thank you.
What's the name? Next week. Nah, it needs to be the week after. Never mind.
Never mind.
Bro, don't do these teaser bullshit things when you don't even know what the hell you're talking
Yeah,
about.
because my dates are all around, man. My guy, I'm sorry.
Let us know, like whatever the hell you want to.
Well, anyway, thank you for joining us. Shout out to our listeners, to our viewers, to our everybody else. This has been a great fucking episode, and as always, this is your number one spot for unrelated news.
Y'all better be. Wait. Y'all better be subscribed. At
I
this
remember
point.
now. See, I got that. I remember.
Wow.
Yes. About reaching out. Don't be afraid to reach out to us, and don't be afraid to want to join us. By the way, Ahmed Bozir, I apologize. I've been ignoring you for a while. We've been busy, my guy. I apologize.
He's not. Yeah, like we.
No, we've
had
been
a
busy.
lot
Yeah,
of
don't point the
shit
fucking
going on.
finger at me.
Exactly. I
Yes,
didn't even know that
you were
guys
on vacation.
I didn't even know you guys were talking. Also.
Yes,
Okay.
but what's the name? Seriously, like don't feel that you can't reach out to us. Always reach out to us, and don't be afraid. That's a comment that I always get a lot here. That we're afraid to have a conversation with you guys. عشان دباتكم قوية.
We are only mean with each other. We are not mean with people who are nice.
لسه ما نمون يعني.
Yeah.
Yeah.
لسه.
That is-
We will be mean later.
Yes.
yes.
But
By later, it means 5 minutes after the podcast starts.
when you are here and you don't know us, we will be nice.
All right, appreciate Shams. You want anything?
Okay.
We out, guys?
This
Think we're
was
good.
great. Thank y'all for the questions. Honestly, thank y'all for your great responses.
All right,
كلمات
we
أخيرة أبو شمسي.
we
يلا،
are
خلاص.
peace
Peace.
peace 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 peace